So what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you my rock lights that I just put on my truck. Yes, I put rock lights on my truck. You can like it, you can hate it. I can care less which one you like. But yeah, so I like them. I think they look really good. Here's some pictures right here of them on. But yeah, so we got a couple more we got to put on today. We got to do a lot of rewiring because last night the wiring was shit. We didn't even do any of the wiring. Like, none of the wiring is right and how I want it. So let's get into doing that. So we got 4 more rock lights we got to put on. So I'm going to look at the photos and see where all the dark spots are. And that's where we're going to put these bad boys at. And then we're going to do a lot of rewiring. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, if you can't tell, this is the wire mess that I was talking about. Like, it's bad. But now we got the one rock light. And I think what I'm going to do is put it like right here. Just put this one rock light right here. And this wire mess, I think I'm just going to leave here because I'm just going to tidy it up a bit more. Like, this one is going to go over the frame right here so no one can really see it. Cut this zip tie off. But then after that, I think that's all I'm going to do tidying wise. And then probably hide this wire a little better. But yeah, I think that's it. So let's get to it. And I'll let you guys update y'all in a second. Hopefully this thing's not going to be upside down. But we got some more wiring to do. And some tidying up, if you can't tell. And yeah, let's get into doing this. So I need to go get a zip tie for all of these to put together. Man, hold on, I need to just go get a zip tie for everything. Okay, back at it. I got a bunch of zip ties. And so first things first, hopefully you guys can see right here, but yeah, I gotta zip tie all of these together, pull them all tight. And then I'm going to zip tie all 4 of them together, just so it's not just a bunch of wires. And they look somewhat clean, even though this is never going to look clean because none of the wires were like straight. They were all wrapped together. Like each extension was all just like wrapped, you know, like this. And then it was like this, yeah. So none of the wires are ever going to be straight. Oh man, I should grab one of the sticky pads for this. But there's a rock light right here if you can't tell. So it'll light up the back. So we're done with the back. Or we're mostly done with the back, I think. And what I'm also going to do is pull this main harness back some underneath this. Also in the future, I am going to rewire this. And I might get more rock lights in the future, probably. But now this wire can go in there more. And then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip tie these all together. And hopefully this will keep them together once we shove them up in there. I know it's probably not going to work, but it's going to work for now. Hopefully. There we go. One zip tie. Now you gotta come down here, do another zip tie. But it just sucks just because they don't have different extensions, which I'm gonna go on their website, which I bought these rock lights off Amazon, but if I go, they said that they have a website, so hopefully when I go to their website, they have different size extensions and smaller ones, because I'm definitely gonna need some smaller ones, because all the extensions are 57 inches each, and I probably only needed like, you know, maybe 20 inches for some of them. So if they have different size extensions, that'd be nice. If they don't, it's whatever, they'll buff. But yeah, okay, we need to put one more zip tie on this, call it good, and then I gotta cut all these zip ties. Okay, bring it around town. Let me know what you guys think about these type of videos where they're just small things I do to my truck. If you like them or not. See, look how much better that looks. I mean, not really, but okay. Well, I'm gonna fix this all up some and I'll update y'all in a second. So we're practically done rewiring the back. I got all of this tidied up. This is all tidied up over here. I mean, it's still a rat's nest, but that's about as good as you're gonna get it. So now it's time to go to the front. Up there, you haven't even seen bad yet. Wait till we go up there, then I'll show you terrible. Now we're on the front of the truck, very front of the truck as you can see, and we're going to put one here, which is right next to the suspension, and one right there, right next to the front of the truck. And then I have one more left, and I really have no clue where I'm going to put it. But I don't know. I think maybe, I don't know yet. Let's figure it out. So we got this one wired up, the one in the front, and then we got, I'm just going to show you this while the hood's open, but this is the positive battery cable, the fuse, the negative, and then it all goes down there. But I do guys got to wipe it in electrical tape, and then it should be all clean. But now, let me show you guys this rabbit's nest. Yeah, that's what I got to make look clean, so let's get right into it. It's going to take forever, but let's do it. Okay, so, as you can see, there's a bunch of wires that come off right through there. They all go through here. And yeah, I did that. So yeah, it looks hecka good. And it all comes out to these wires right here. So now we got 25% completed, but we still got to put a rock light here in the middle somehow, and in the middle over there too, because that's the only dark spots we have left. But yeah, let's do it. This is what I have so far done. Still got a couple more wires. This is just the main power line to go to the distributor for all 10 rock lights. So now this is all I got done so far. Yeah, it's taken about 2 hours now it's been, I think. And yeah, let's get back to work. I'll update you all in a minute. So the final product of the frame of the main harness in the front. And then when we come to the back, it's all shoved up in here. You can't tell, but no one's ever going to care about that. And then we have all this right here. And then, yeah, that is most of it done. Now it's time to fix this one hanging wire. I don't know if you all can see that. This one hanging wire. And then, yeah, we should be done. Oh, we also got to put a rock light over there. Yeah, we just got to put one rock light over there and then we're done. All right, so I just got done wiring this last rock light in the center of the door. That is the last rock light, so now we are done. So let me show you where every single rock light is. So first off, 1, 2, and 3, and you can't even see them from outside. We have one right there, or 3 right there. This is the 4th one right in front of the bumper. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's all of them. So, yeah. Alright, so it's been a while, and it's been like 2 weeks since I recorded that last clip of the rock lights. But yeah, sorry about that. A lot of live stuff anyway. But guys, I got a new side job I'm doing on the weekends for this guy. He's rich as freak. And yeah, I just made $715 in one weekend, and I'm going every weekend. So yeah, we got 12 more rock lights because I burned 3 of them. If you watch the short, go watch the short. But I burned 3 of them on my exhaust. And then we got 12 more, so I got 6 more I'm going to put on because I bought 12 because I was like, I'm going to replace the 3 and then put the rest on. But now we have 32 rock lights in total. So I'm going to, so you know my exhaust leak, well, that didn't really get fixed. So I'm going to try to take the header off and then JB weld it because I'm planning on getting new headers later in time. So yeah, that's what we're going to be working on. And I'll show you where I put all 6 of these. But then at the end, when I have them all wired up, I'm going to clean up the wiring. Maybe not tonight, but yeah, I'm going to clean up the wiring after, probably not in this video, but I'm gonna show you where I put them all, and then yeah, so I'm gonna JB weld my header to, or my manifold to my Cadillac converter, and then we're gonna work on the Rocklights. So I'll see you then. All right, so as you can see, I only got to do the back two because, well, if we come under here and I show you, boom, one's right there, and another one is over there. Then, okay, so I just tied them up for the day because it's 8 o'clock and I got school in the morning. But I'm trying to connect 6 wires together. So if anyone has any ideas on what I should do, I'm trying to use these and I fucked it all up. And now, whenever I connect 4 wires into here, and then I try to plug it in, it all shuts off. See, watch. Yep, see? It all shuts off besides the front one. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but whatever. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So right now I'm underneath the truck in the rear end, trying to figure out how I'm gonna power the other 6 Rocklights, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I think I'm only gonna be able to power 5 because I've been trying to figure out how to splice this main harness for the other 12. Well, actually just for 6 of them because this is the other 6 of the Rocklight set into the main power line, and it just is not working. Everything I've tried, it's just not working. So yeah, also make sure you clean up your wiring, bro. Like, look at that. Make sure you clean up your wiring when you're doing Rocklights. I'm going to. I just got to make the power switch smaller so it plugs into this plug right here, and then now we'll be able to wire all the other ones up. Alright, let's turn these on real quick. And so I'm going to put one over the rear axle, and then on this cross member right here, I'm going to put one facing out and then one facing this way, and then all shadows should be covered so far, but we're only going to have 30 or 31 instead of 32, but it's whatever. I don't really need it anymore. So let's get to put them on. The wiring's going to be terrible, but tomorrow's Friday, and after I get off work, I'm going to come here and I'm going to finish all the wiring and then upload the video, hopefully. So I will see you when I get the Rocklights put back on. Alright, so I got both of the Rocklights installed, and it looks really good underneath. It just sucks how there's going to be one dark spot up there. I promise you it looks so much better in person, but once I get it lifted a little bit, I'm getting a 3-inch level here soon, so it might look better. I don't really know. But now it's time to figure out where I'm going to put it over the differential, because that is like the last spot I want to do for a light. So let me go figure something out. So I don't know where I'm going to put the last Rocklight at. It doesn't really shine where I want it to. It just makes the shadow bigger where the exhaust or where the drive shaft is. So I don't really know where I want to put it. I'm going to try to get it to fill that shadow right there. So that's a project for tomorrow. It's getting late. It's 9 o'clock and I got school tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright y'all, so I just got off work and I've been making this video for about 3 weeks now, sadly, about the Rocklights, but I've been wanting to post earlier, but then I messed them up and then I got 12 more, so now I have 32 total rides installed. I don't know if I showed you that I was finishing the wiring. Made all the wiring look about 80% complete with like rewiring it, shorting the wires, making it look all pretty. The final spots for all the Rocklights. So there's 32 Rocklights installed, but I got some big plans coming up for my truck. I got 2 free Comp RT kicker subs. They're 12-inch subs, and I got 2 of those. It's a box. I got them brand new from this guy I'm working for. I'm getting paid $65 an hour to just build this horse barn, fence and everything. And then yeah, I'm doing that every weekend, sometimes after I work at my normal job at the horse farm that I work at. And so money, I'm having so much time, like there's barely any time that I have to post videos, so I'm sorry for not posting very much. I've been trying, but yeah, that's coming up, or I'm doing that. I got new subs, so I bought a new amp, new door speakers on the back because they weren't the same as the front. So I got a new one of those. Then I got high output alternator coming, and then I got a resonator delete, but I think I'm gonna put the resonator back on. Sorry about that, my phone just fell when I was starting to drive. But like I was saying, high output alternator, resonator delete, but I'm thinking about putting the resonator delete or the resonator back on or buying a new one, or like a little muffler or something, I don't really know yet, and then just getting a muffler delete because my truck's not loud enough like I want it to be. Like, I mean, it's loud when you get on it, but when you start it, it's not loud at all, and it's just not what I want. I want it to be a little more aggressive and louder now than what it is right now. But I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can just straight pipe it. Actually, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing all that bull crap. But I am gonna get a muffler delete, and I think I'm just gonna sell this resonator delete to one of my buddies because I'm sure they'll buy it for me for like $100. I don't know yet. It just depends. But yeah, I think that's all the news that's coming up right now. See, like, look, listen. I don't know if you guys can hear it very well, but it's not loud. It's not as loud as I want it to be. But yeah, whenever these wheels go, or these tires go out, I'm getting 37s. Also, I'm trying to figure out what 3-inch leveling kit I want to get soon, because I have the money saved up for it. But also, you guys got to realize, YouTube's not paying me any money yet, or it is, but just barely any. It's barely enough to pay for gas. Like, I think in a month I can make 1 tank of gas, and a gas of fuel is literally $120. But yeah, I don't know. I'm 16. I'm trying to save for a house to move out when I turn 18. So just bear with me, guys. I'm trying my best to post more. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next truck video. See you.